YouTube, Shuriken Shinobi here with a review of the Shuriken Sentai Ninja Power Up Brace Chozetsu Shobu Changer. It's a mouthful a bit, but this is the device that Aka-Ninja uses to transform into Aka-Ninja Chozetsu. Seen right up here and right there. It's a design that certainly has grown on me quite a bit. I kind of liked it from the start. And then we saw pictures, I was like, you're kind of bulky and weird for a Sentai. And then it just kind of grew on me because I overall like the design quite a bit. But anyway, it is a brace transformation item as we see here. There's a big lion shuriken right there. Lights, sounds, all that fun stuff. And of course, besides being functional on its own, it's also functional with the katana. And just in case you wanted a fun romanization, the Chozetsu Shobu Changer. I love this. Now, this thing was released in July 2015 for about 4,200 yen or so, give or take, depending on where you picked it up. I can safely say it is not worth the 4,200 yen whatsoever. It is a very simple toy. I will say it's big. It looks impressive. I mean, when you mount it on your wrist, hi Snorlax, bye Snorlax, it takes up a lot of space. It really does. So if you're a kid owning this, you probably feel like some sort of like superhero because you just got this massive thing on your wrist. But it reminds me a lot of the Morphin Brace with the I don't even remember what it's called, the red sunglasses power up thing on there. It reminds me a lot of that, but a lot more simplified, a lot more streamlined. It's just pretty thick when you combine the huge brace chunk right here with the rather huge shuriken part. So as you just saw, you do hold those down right there, and you can lift up and pop this out, because like I said, it does go on the Ichibanto for more functionality. But this is just a hunk of plastic. This has no individual electronics. They're all in this thing. All this really does is act as a housing unit and a button presser. That's all this does. And this should fit most adult wrists. It fits me on, I think, the second or last notch. And I got really thick wrists. So you should be able to wear this no problem, no matter how thick your wrist is. But real quick, just turning this on. There is an on and off button located on this shuriken. They finally learned, even though most of these larger transformation items always have on-off switches. I really wish all of the shurikens did. I really do. But yeah, you just line it up and pop it right on. There's no sort of noises whatsoever for this mode. There is for the Ichibanto, but not for putting it on the brace. Now all you do is spin it. You'll get some lights right down here where I believe it says Shobu. And that's it. That's it for that. And the rest is with this little red button right here. It's lots of lions and fanfare and all that fun stuff. The speaker is, I think, on the underside down here. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. We'll find it. But that's it. Spin it again, you're back to that. Hit the button again, and you're back to this. At least the spinny looks fun. Such spin, wow. But yeah, that's it for this. You just pop it right off. Take your Ichibanto, and you will line it up the other way, just like this. And there is your final attack. You can hit the trigger solo and just get a little bit of a better attack sound. And if you go ahead and spin it again, it'll go right back to the sound without doing the slower N-I thing. But, yeah, it adds a lot of bulk to the sword. It makes it look, honestly, shorter, in my opinion, since it kind of cuts this piece up a little bit. But that is just all optical illusional stuffs. I do like how it continues the phrase for the Ichiban Shobu right there. So I think that's kind of cool that it sort of covers that the button pieces and extends the phrasing on the side of the sword, so that's really cool. I overall like the way it looks in the sword mode. Again, just like with the normal Ichibanto, I just wish it was kind of bigger. So a real quick edition of Shuki's how this works. Basically, everything is down here. The normal button presses, obviously, will activate the transformations, while this button right here will signify it's attached to the Ichibanto. When you attach it, it will hit this button right here and start that, and then obviously you can spin it. If you just hit it, it will act like a normal sword slash, but as you can see, you can spin that and do all that. So basically it all works in conjunction with this button and that button to figure out where it is. Now unfortunately you can't just stick any old shuriken in here. For one, this doesn't spin. This is a solid brick of plastic. So even if you could fit a shuriken in here, you're not going to be able to spin it, which is the point of the shuriken, obviously. But basically there's these two tabs right here. There's one there and one there. And that prevents any other shuriken from being put into this. You can clip it in on this side, but then it's just kind of sticking out over here, and it looks really stupid. Now you can see the cutouts for those tabs right there on the big old piece of shuriken. That was a weird phrase. But, yeah, so basically there's no normal shurikens in this thing, and obviously there's no way of attaching this to a mecha or anything like that. So all your functionality is with this and the Ichiban. So overall, while not necessarily a bad toy, functionality is just really limited. You're paying 4,200 yen for a brace changer, which is normally a good price, but when your functionality is basically just press button on brace, spin, or press button on sword, spin, you don't even press a button on the sword, it presses a button for you. The functionality is a lot more limited to other brace changers like the Morphin Brace, which had a lot of different modes and game and stuff that you could play. If there's a little bit more functionality in this, I would be perfectly okay with the price, but as it is, it's just really too simple for the 4,200 yen price. But if you can get it a little bit cheaper, it does look nice. It's certainly a very nice display piece for sure, so even if the functionality of the toy is not there, it definitely looks really nice and fits in with the other Ninja merchandise just fine. So it's good for what it is, but it's not super fun at the end of the day whatsoever. But again, a pretty nice display piece nonetheless. So thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.